And what would it mean to you to make the Olympics this year?
Yeah, I mean, it would be a dream come true, honestly. I think after getting fourth in 2019, I think the Olympics became more of a reality, and to crack that top three would be incredible.
Yeah. Well,
time that's going to punch their ticket to Eugene. And a lot of men in this field that can do it. They're on the cusp. Some 3:39 runners in here. Garrett O'Toole, 3:39 best. Corey Belmore, Canadian, 3:39 best.
Beer mile world record holder?
I think so.
Brian Barraza, after rabbiting his teammate in the steeplechase. Although, do we see him on the line? Oh, I do. There he is. We've got his teammate as well, Jeff Thies, UP grad. We have Spencer Brown, a.k.a. the Athlete Special, who you may have seen on the YouTubes.
Gassed to see Spencer in this race.
High school kids all across the country are as well.
So it's a big field here. It's like close to 20 athletes on the line, so we'll hope that this start gets out cleanly.
Daniel Wynn, former Oregon grad and Olympic trials finalist.
Is Daniel Wynn in there?
He is. He's back after insulting the steeplechase by saying it was an easy event.
Yeah.
He's returned to the 1500.
That sounds about right. Daniel Wynn of Cleveland High School here in Oregon, state champion.
I think his comment was made in jest, but you know those steeplers, they're so sensitive. Right,
yeah.
Evan?
Dan Humer's got a sense of humor. Wait, Dan Wynn.
Yes.
Yeah, I said that. You know, I told Dan Wynn that he should spell his first name with 2 N's, too. All right, so the men got out cleanly. That's a fast 300 meters there. It looks like 42.5 through the first 300 meters for them.
And that's Kevin Robinson, followed by Garrett O'Toole and Jack Urian. Urian, I believe, a Washington high school great.
56 seconds, probably a 56 high through 400 meters. So
these gentlemen are going to have every opportunity to run that 3:37.5.
They've got a lot of work to do ahead of them. They're each going to have to press this thing after the rabbit steps off.
And what you just like to see from the rabbit here is just don't hang on 100 meters too long and kind of take away the momentum of the field, because it's really hard to get it back.
So you can see Jeff Thies on the outside there, Tin Man and University of Portland alum. Spencer Brown at the back of the pack right now. Robertson and O'Toole up front. So 2 laps to go here in the 1,500 meters. And the Rabbits looking around. Let's see what they come through the 800 meters in.
And that was right on about 156, 157, so a 60-61 there. Not fatal. They'll have time to regroup and hopefully kick in this final 600 meters.
So about, 157 through 800 meters here. And now the pack is getting a little bunch.
Urian on the inside there. And then I think that's O'Toole on the outside.
Robertson still at the front. Robertson, a Canadian athlete down here, part of the Canadian invasion that's taken Portland by storm.
Jeff Thies of Tim and Elite, formerly of UP, moving up.
And we're at the bell lap here, 3:37.5, the time that they need to hit. We hit it about 2:41.
And Jack Urian hits the front, and he's going to make his long run for home.
Urian at the front as they get to 1,200 meters. 2:55 roughly through 1,200 meters there. And Urian steps on the jets down the back stretch.
O'Toole looks like he's a little spent. Ibrahim of New Mexico is moving up. Does he have the gear that it takes to reel in Urian?
Can Urian keep this going? He's churning like a madman down there as he passes the steeple pit with 150 meters to go.
Ibrahim looks like he's got something of a final gear here. Does Urian have enough?
On to Paradise Alley here. Urian there up front. Ibrahim in second. Oh, and Ibrahim comes up on the outside shoulder of Urian. It's going to be a fight to the finish. Can Ibrahim get there? It looks like he does, and they get under 3:37.5.
Fantastic run. Big PRs for both of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Abdi Ibrahim of the University of New Mexico, 3:37.19, and the win. 55-second final lap, 55 flat. Jack Urin, Lobby Athletics Club, 3:37.24. So 2 men in that field under that coveted 3:37.5 time.
I have Ibrahim's PR written down here on this here spreadsheet as 3:44. So that is spicy.
Holy smokes! And here's the replay here of the final stretch. Ibrahim giving it everything he has, chasing Jack Urin. And that is heat 2 of the men's 1,500 meters. So we have heat 1 coming up.
And Ibrahim, he navigated that race perfectly because they got out a little hot and then settled. But I think he just kind of moved up consistently throughout the race, not burning any matches. And he saved it all for that fire down the home straightaway.
And heat 1 in the men's 1,500 meters. Up next, the Tracksmith men's 1,500 meters of the day. Josh Kerr. Good evening, Josh Kerr, and the people of Great Britain.
I have written down here in my notes for Josh Kerr 3:32.5 PR, 6th in Doha, and